But the girl on the street by the parking lot says, man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? Then she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life. She must be tired of something around here. She's always on my mind. Around here, got lots of time. Around here, we're never sent to bed early, and nobody makes us wait. Around here, we stay up very, 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 very late. I can't see nothing, nothing around here. You catch me if I'm falling. You catch me if I'm falling. Catch me if cause I'm falling down on you. Looking out a dirty old window. Down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing heading down. I search for the beat in this downtown. The young ones are going downtown. The young ones are growing. We're the kids in America. Whoa, we're the kids in America. Whoa, everybody live for the music. Go parking lot says, man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? Then she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life. She must be tired of something around here. She's always on my mind. Around here, we got lots of time. Around here, we're never sent to bed early, and nobody makes us wait. Around here, we stay up very, 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 very late. I can't see nothing, nothing around here. You catch me if I'm falling. You catch me if I'm falling. Catch me if cause I'm falling down on you. Looking out a dirty old window. Down below the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing, heading down. I search for the beat in this downtown. The young ones are going downtown. The young ones are growing. We're the kids in America. Whoa, we're the kids in America. Whoa, everybody live for the music go round. Hey, don't you know you better run, 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 run. Don't you know better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Oh. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Yeah. Lay low. Gotta take it slow. No more hiding or disguising truths I show. Every day something hits me all so cold. You find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, sympathy, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you'll let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. How do we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while the beds are burning? All right, here we go. What's up? How's it going, everybody? Damn, this is loud. Let me fix some of this stuff. Where's my voice coming through here? La, 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 la. Okay, that's better. Bring this up a little bit. And, well, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, this is probably going to go down too. What's up? Oh, the IT? Oh, Rhea. First of all, what's up, Rhea? And Citra. And Victoria, who said she wasn't going to be here, but she totally is. And Tesnopesno, who is, frankly, never gone. He's always here. He's always here just waiting for everybody to just be online. And SoCal Jen, what's up? Good morning, Jen. Good morning. I hope I'm not being too loud. I don't know if you've had your coffee yet, but I'll try to. I'll try to be a little quiet. And what's up, Greg? Welcome, everybody. Okay, yes. I fear that I have to start my stream with a rant. That's right. And I need a beer to go with the rant. Oh, first of all, let's give a treat to Sunny. She's been very good today. Oh, man. I thought I had this figured out so that I don't get in the way of Sunny's head. But I guess I haven't. Hang on. I'm ready. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Where was I? Yes, the eye thing. I love how invested some of you are. It's adorable. Hola Silvia, ¿cómo estás? Salud. Cheers, everybody. It's Friday. We made it. And I frankly never get to stream on a Friday, so this is kind of exciting. The camera has self-calibrated to Kenny's head level. What? Who? What? What head level? What? Wait. Let me see. Are we good now? We're good now, right? Tomándote el café de la mañana. Qué rico, ¿verdad? La mejor parte del día. All good. Okay. Thank you. Right. Anyway. Here's the thing. This music is way too happy for when for the rant. Okay. So I hadn't, for those of you who don't know, you don't like the new Apple CEO. I don't even know who the guy is. But I went to do my eye exam. And I got there, and one of the first things they told me is that, well, see, for the eye exam, we need these things called like sample lenses that we put in your eyes to sample something. I don't remember using those last time. At least in Mexico, we don't do it like that. And I said, okay. And she said, and the eye lady said, and we don't have them right now. I said, so what does that mean? She's like, well, we can't do the eye exam right now. And I was like, wait a minute. You're telling me that I just rearranged a whole morning to come here, not to mention spend 2 days with no contact lenses, just to come here so you can tell me that there's no, you can't do the eye exam? And they said, yeah, that's exactly right. Yes. Sorry. I was furious. I wanted to tear the whole place down, but I controlled myself. My eye was probably twitching. And here's your bill. Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine? But if I didn't show up, if I missed that appointment, they would probably send me some bill. Be like, how dare you make an appointment and not show up? But they can do that all day long. They should have rescheduled their patients. Yeah. Well, why can't they call? Hey, by the way, we can't do the eye thing, so don't come yet. We'll email you. We'll call you. I'd be handing out the Stone Cold Stunners. Is that like punches? Oh, well, the stunners, yeah.
I just thought it was like a bunch of really good-looking women. It's like, ooh. And then what's gonna happen? Yeah, I was so mad. I was so mad, but I kept it together, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to see this lady again because she's gonna do the exam, so I might as well keep it cool. And also, you never know whose fault it is, right? She seemed sorry, and I don't know if it's her fault or the assistant's fault, or so I don't want to yell at the wrong person, right? So I just kept it cool. And One Prairie Outpost, what's up? Thank you so much for 15 months. Appreciate that. Good morning. Oh wait. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, so it was a big waste of time. At least there was a record store across the street, so I went there and see if there were any CDs that I don't have that I needed, and I found 3. So it wasn't a complete waste of time, but still, unbelievable. I'm never gonna get new glasses or lenses. It's just gonna take forever. So annoying. But yeah, that was the IT. That's it. I'm so angry. Anyway, how's everybody else doing? Did anybody else have a better Thursday than I did? Spent the money you would have spent on the exam. No, the exam is free, but the glasses are not, or the contact lenses aren't. 11 a.m. here, so it must be 11 a.m. everywhere. Yes, if you're a flat earther, I suppose. Back to 3-day streak, Duke. Oh no! How? Yeah, you were on a roll. Boo. Oh, Wattsman, you had a shitty week? Oh man. Well, yeah. Thank God it's Friday. We made it. We made it. To all those of you who had a shitty week, Friday's got to feel a lot better than all of you who had a great week with all your amazing coworkers and your dream job. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. So yesterday I came back pretty much early. I came back home earlier than I thought I would. And I thought about doing a live stream, but instead I was just working on the sound of this shitty live stream. and I found something out that blew my mind. And that is that if I only live stream from my MacBook and not use my PC, the sound is unbelievable. The sound is so good. This sound is absolute ass compared to the sound coming straight from the MacBook. Angry Hedgehog, what's up? Oh, you're not the only angry one today. You're jinxing it too. No, I'm telling you. I've been doing some tests. The only problem is it's going to take it's taken a lot of work to move everything from the PC to the MacBook. I got to move all the sounds, all the, all of these. Shame. All the OBS scenes, all the camera transitions, all the everything, all these little things that pop up on the screen. I have to do all of that, but on the MacBook, and that's going to take a while. But I think I'm going to do it because, God damn it, the sound was so good. And now, just your regular. I mean, I hope we get some decent sound. Nothing mind-blowing, but we hope that the sound will be good. Awesome. That ass looks way too human, Hedgehog. You're gonna get us banned. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that butt shake. That reminds me of, did anybody watch Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey? If you did, then you know exactly what I'm thinking about when I see that butt-shaking hedgehog. Hey, yeah, Becky, what's up? Good to see you. Right. So, those are my updates And thank you for showing up today. I wasn't sure how many of you were going to be available to hang out with me for a Friday stream. So I appreciate that you stopped by to say hi. Technically, this should be louder. What's going on? Good enough. I'm not going to mess with it right now. I'm not going to mess with it. This is just temporary until I've got... Wait, Citra has some shit to do? Oh, but you're going to be lurking. Okay, well, then I guess I can still play that song that you requested. Okay. Sonny, you look so nice. Yeah, you. You. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. Want to break free. That's what Sonny's thinking right now. God knows I want to break free. I've fallen in love. I've fallen in love for the first time. This time I know it's for reals. Falling in love. Oh yeah. God knows I'm falling in love. Yeah. Oh, it's strange, but it's true. Yeah, I can't get over the way you love me like you do. But I have to be sure when I walk out the door. Oh, I want to be free, baby. Oh, I want to be free. Oh, I want to break free. Wah, 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 wah. I promised Jen I wouldn't yell. I don't know what the fuck that version was. But life still goes on. I can't get used to live without you by my side. I don't want to live alone. God knows I have to make it on my own. Baby, can't you see? Oh, I want to break free. Oh, baby, can't you see? Oh, I want to break free. Well, that couldn't have been so loud because it even put Sonny all the way to sleep. And I'll have to catch my breath after one song. But it is a Queen song, so there's that. Cheers. Cheers, folks. Oh. When I put up the free request, I was like, I hope they don't ask for something that I should loop. But, and of course, it's my choice. I don't have to loop it. But Dancing in the Moonlight is a very loopable song. Because it's a 4-chord song. And it was written before Ed Sheeran was even born. How is that even possible? Ed Sheeran invented the 4-chord songs. Is that German beer? Looks like a German bottle. It is Belgian. Close enough. I don't know where exactly in Belgium. I don't know if it's near the Dutch border or the German border, but it's Belgium, so it's near everything. So you can just walk across the whole place. But yes, it's Kasteel. It's Trappist. Trappist is my favorite kind of beer because it's sweet tasting. That's how I like my beer. I like sweet tasting beer. I don't do Guinness. Guinness is bitter and bleh. No. Gimme strong, dark, but sweet. Just how I like my men too. I was gonna loot. Wait, what is that? What is that? What? Does that sound weird to anybody else? Like that reverb that kind of tapers off? Or is it just me and what I'm listening to? Let me do a quick check. I've been messing with the noise gates a lot, so it's probably just me. Dark, full-bodied. Oh, full-bodied. Sweet. Yes. That's exactly how I like my beer. I like my women like I like my coffee. Murky and bitter. Hey, even murky and bitter women need love too. So, good for you, Prairie. Okay, guess who's back? Back again. And he's back. Tell your friends. Anyway, I was gonna check something, but now that time has passed. I was gonna check that reverb thing. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna try to chill. Wait. Where's my click? What? Huh? That is not recording. Why are you not recording? Don't worry, I'm not gonna fight. Yet. I will not be fighting with you just yet, Ableton. Let's see. What? Okay, I don't want to fight with you, but you got to work with me. Okay? You got to record what I'm playing, otherwise... Yeah, that's better. Can we do the other one? Okay, now let's do the other one. Same as before. Ah, that worked. That was a little unintentional, but I think it's gonna work. What did I do? Did I mess it up? I messed it up. Okay, now I won't touch anything. Yeah, that's it. I was looking for the volume. I can't hear this bass. What's going on? Can't hear it. It's all the way up. It's supposed to be. Oh, well, according to this, you can hear it. Well, let's see. Bass. Okay. Okay, that is loud as... Okay, let's try. Now what? Come on. I'm going to Wichita. You're going to be singing this song all weekend. We get it almost every night when that moon is big and bright. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Oh, hey, Izzy. Thank you for the follow. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep it tight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the everybody here is out of sight. We can dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and right. It's such a fine natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the Everybody dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Something like that. I lost my audio for a few seconds, so I couldn't hear myself. I hope I stayed in tune and in beat. That bass line sounded like, I'm gonna Wichita, boop, 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 boom, boom. I forget the rest of that lyric. I don't usually play it. I am officially here and shouldn't disappear anymore. We'll see about that. I was beat or on the beat? Well, I hope the latter. Let me tune this guitar. That sounded like a threat? No, it sounded like me seeing if you actually come through with your promise of not leaving your seat, even if you really, really, really have to go somewhere. OTB, what is OTB? Yeah, you know me. Ooh, that sounds so rockabilly. Oh, on the beat. Oh, right. That's what I thought. Sorry, I'm not down with you kids and your abbreviations. I'm still learning what WTF and KEKW means. I'm still learning. We got the beat, we got the beat, we got the beat. Isn't that a song? That does not sound great, but it's on my end. It's on my end. I know how to fix it. I just need the time. I do have the technology, but I don't. Beat it. Ooh. I did not know I could do that. Don't you ever come around here. One day, one of these days. By the way, oh, the Go-Go's, that's the song. Yeah, that's the song I was trying to do. By the way, I heard that the Michael Jackson movie is bad. And not in the good way like he sings it. I mean like terrible bad. So nobody tell Leonard, okay? No, apparently if you're a huge fan of Michael Jackson, then you're going to like the movie. But if you're a fan of movies, you're not going to like the movie. So, I mean, people criticized Bohemian Rhapsody a lot, right? It's terrible editing, and it's not even, so many parts of the movie aren't real, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Bohemian Rhapsody is considered not a good movie. But I enjoyed it. I liked it. I like Queen. I know that some stuff is made up, but almost every biopic has made up stuff. I'm not expecting 100% realism. Otherwise, I'd watch a documentary. So it could be that it's bad in that sense, but I never go into a movie like hyper analyzing every little thing. I want to be entertained. But apparently there's not much story. It's just, all his accomplishments. So if you're a fan, that sounds cool. But if you want to watch a movie and ups and downs and the drama and the tension and stuff happens, friends become enemies, enemies become friends, apparently that's not a thing that happens in the movie. So it's kind of like just like a big fan fest. The movie had to rewrite because of NDA issues. Well, and also because I think the Jackson family was like really, it had to be approved. Everything had to be approved by the Jackson family, which already sounds like a disaster. Are you not entertained? I'll watch it when it comes on streaming. I'll definitely watch it. And my daughter probably wants to watch it. But of course, I have to check first if it's, suitable for children. After all, well, I'll leave it at that. No, apparently that subject is not spoken of. So, okay. Let me switch to my.
Get over there!
Yes, I am. What, you didn't like my movie review section? This is a variety show. We do all kinds of shit here. My secondhand movie review. I heard from a friend whose uncle went to see the movie. That is very bad. All right, this one's for Greg. And I assume also for his missus. I believe this song was played at their wedding. I believe this was their wedding song. For Greg and his thing. Oh, yeah. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty, yes you do. Times Square can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. That was a missed opportunity. Let me try that again. My thing can't shine as bright as you, I swear it's true. Hey there, Delilah, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen, close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my disguise. I'm by your side. It's Delilah's thing. Well, I don't think his thing is going to school. Which, by the way, school also means university, okay? People from outside the U.S., this is not one of those songs, okay? Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. What a way to ruin a romantic song. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. It's what you do to me. Education is important. You don't want to know what I thought when I heard. Hey there, Delilah, I know times are getting hard, but just believe me, girl, someday I'll pay the bills. With this guitar, we'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My word is good. Hey there, Delilah, I've got so much left to say. If every simple song I wrote to you would take your breath away, I'd write it all. Oh, Sonny's gone. Even more in love with me you fall. We'd have it all. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 Metallicana, welcome in. Good, really late night for you, I guess. 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they got planes, trains, and cars, and walk to you if I had no other way. Our friends would all make fun of us, and we'll just laugh along because we know that none of them have felt this way. Delilah, I can promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never ever be the same. And you're to blame. Hey there, Delilah, you be good and don't you miss me. 2 more years and you'll be done with school, and I'll be making history like I do. You'll know it's all because of you. We can do whatever we want to. Hey there, Delilah, here's to you. This one's for you. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 A moment of silence for Sonny, who is no longer with us. Just for now. The family's home. They're having a movie night. She probably wants to be with the family instead of with this screaming mental patient. Cheers, everybody. And welcome in, Metallicana. I'm guessing now it's like really, really early morning for you. Andreco Silva just rated with 2 viewers. What's up, man? Hello, Andreco. Oh, Salva, sorry. Andreco Salva. Welcome in, Andreco and Raiders. Where are you visiting us from? Tell us all about you. While I figure out how I'm going to play the next song. Let's see. What is the frequency, Kenneth? I can never find an easy way. Oh yeah, no, now I see. Now I see how I can do that. I'm gonna guess Andreco Salva is from Italy. Slange. And Slange for you as well. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to see Andreco's profile. Oh, there we go. I always struggle with this. My God. I have zero learning skills anymore. Okay. I think he's from a Spanish-speaking country. So, bienvenido, Andreco. Un día a la vez resucita mis huesos delirios. I believe he plays guitar. And yeah, that's what Andreco Salva does. Plays guitar. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid, man. Gracias. Okay. No, wait, I gotta do blue. I already forgot. What? Oh man, this really sounds bad. Again, just to me. I hope it sounds okay to you. I mean, I've been messing with my noise gates, which for those who don't know, a noise gate is something that we use to get rid of unwanted sounds. If we have a hum or like an annoying, very low annoying sound that we want to get rid of, we use noise gates to just let a certain amount of noise get through. But it's really messing with my sound right now. That's what she said. I don't know what she said, but I'm sure it was hilarious. Anyway. She was messing with her sound gates. What's the frequency, Kenneth? Is your band's a dream? I was brain dead, locked out, numb, not up to speed. I thought I pegged you an idiot's dream. Turn a vision from the outsider's scream. I never understood the frequency of you wore expectations like an armored suit. I studied your cartoons, radio, music, TV, movies, magazines. Richard said withdraw, let's discuss, not the same as apathy. Smile, cartoon, tooth for a tooth. You said that irony was the shackles of you. You wore a shirt of violent green. I never understood the frequency of what's the frequency, Kenneth? Is your band's a dream? Butterfly decal, rearview mirror, dog in the scene. Like the cartoon, tooth for a tooth. You said that irony was the shackles of youth. You wore a shirt of violent green. I never understood the frequency of you wore expectations like an armored suit. I couldn't understand. You said that irony was the shackles of you. I couldn't understand. You wore a shirt, violent green. I couldn't understand. I never understood. Don't fuck with me. That's what an unplugged version of What's the Frequency, Kenneth would sound like. We'll never know, I guess. I don't think they did one. There have been 2 R.E.M. Unpluggeds. I don't know if there is any other band that has done 2 MTV Unplugs. R.E.M. has done 2, but I don't know if they ever did What's the Frequency. I think not, because I've heard both. And that was not in it. Okay, how we doing out there? Woo! Oh, Solsbury Hill. I love when Prairie asks for Solsbury Hill. I mean, I would love it if anybody asked for Solsbury Hill. But that's what makes you one of my favorites, Prairie. You and your damn good taste in music. I guess you could figure, but this one is for Prairie. Well, yeah. No, I couldn't even see. I literally couldn't see the name. There's a button in front of it. I don't know why. I can see the P. So that was enough. Now I just gotta remember how it goes. Yeah, there you go. Really? I already forgot how it goes. Do, 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 do. Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, that's all the training. That's all the refresher that I needed. And also, I've already finished my beer. Oh my god, I'm drinking faster than usual today. Could you make my sub request from the other day, Clint? No! I was thinking today. I'm taking Clint Eastwood off the list until I can backing track it, until I get the backing track for it. Cause no, don't make me do that. Don't make me. I know. That's why you do it. You just want to. You like seeing me angry. I might have discovered a whole new way to get attention. Don't make me do that. You know how people just inadvertently start getting famous for quirky things and then they just lean into it? I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to be the guy that everybody goes to see get angry at Ableton. Hey, dude, you got to check out this live stream. It's this guy who thinks he can loop, but actually he's really shit at it. And he's just like getting angry and yelling at his equipment. Let's go look. Oh, okay, it's up there already. Ah, god damn it. Oh man, what a bummer. You almost took away the great feeling that I'm about to play Solsbury Hill, and then I gotta play that shit. Is this working? Is the camera working? Is it going up and down? Yes. Okay. All right. Let's enjoy this moment while I can, and then go back to the slapstick part of the show. The Angry Troubadour. Ooh, that would be that's a great branding opportunity. Because I always feel guilty when I get angry. But if my whole thing is getting angry, I am going to think about this. Greg, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. I didn't know that you were so smart, intelligent. Damn, Rhea. He's smart and he's got a thing. Damn, girl. Oh, it's the third fret I gotta do. Yeah, okay. Greg is probably thinking that is the coolest rumor anyone's ever done of me. All right, here we go.
the city light. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. Here was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice. Standing, stretching every nerve. Had to listen, had no choice. Had not believed the information. Just had to trust imagination. Heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Keeping silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Open doors would still be shut. Though my lens same from day to day, though my life was in a rut, till I thought of what I'd say. Which connection should I cut? I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. When illusions spin a net, I'm never where I wanna be. Liberty she pirouette. When I thought that I could see, watch my empty silhouettes. Close her eyes but still can see. No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. Today I don't need a replacement. I tell them with a smile on my face, man. Heart going boom, boom, boom. So he said, you can keep my things, they've come to take me home. Yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 I'm coming home. Hey, 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 I'm coming home. Do, 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 hooray!
What's up? I'm back. We're here. It's a great song. It's a song about leaving Genesis. It's about a song about feeling trapped in a band where he doesn't fit anymore and deciding to leave. And still people are saying, when is he gonna get back together with Genesis, even though they broke up before I was even born? Okay, speaking of being smart, what did he say? What'd I miss? Oh, I gotta put the chat back here. I always forget to put the chat here on my other screen. Let me get it now. I'm on it. I just don't want to have to do this. Too much work. It's bad for my neck. Where's my chat at? Where's my chat at? Oh. Oh my god, it's so noisy. Such a noisy stream, this one. Pop out. There we are. I gotcha. Okay, I got my chat everywhere now. In big dumb letters so even a blind ass like me can read it. 6, 7. I missed modding on the PC already. What did he get denied? What did prayer get denied? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, I missed a lot. Oh, you need to learn recovering the sidelights. Dude, it's on my homework list. It's just been a rough couple of decades. A week, I honestly don't know how. Greg's defense is very entertaining. Why the fuck did it change the name so that it says Greg requested this one? Oh, I think whatever it is, I think you fixed it. Right? I share my brain cells with him occasionally. Oh, bless you. I feel like that's what my wife does with me. And now she's starting to forget things. So I feel like the brain cells that she shares with me, I don't think I give them back. I think they just die in my brain. And now she's starting to become like me. Okay. Sorry, I'm just catching up. I'm happy, feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. Kenny's in the house. What's up, Kenny? Oh, he can only hear. Just chat. Hello, Kenny. Hell. I don't know sign language, and probably neither does he. Anyway. So stupid. Good to see you, Kenny. Even if we can't see you. And even if you can't hear us. Right. I need a special shout out to announce our impending collab. That's true, ladies and gentlemen. The amazing, the incomparable prog rock panda bear, Kenny, will be here in the studio. Not today, but, soon. Like in 2 months? Something like that? I'd say about 2 months. The incomprehensible, the inimitable, the insatiable. I don't know. I guess we'll have to ask Mrs. Kenny. It will probably not be the first question I ask. I should probably break the ice first. How insatiable is your husband? Just curious. Our slow journey to Helsinki starts today. Okay, wait, whoa. I know you're on a flight, but I didn't know which flight, where are you going? What's the first stop? Tell us if you can. If you can't hear us, then I guess nothing doesn't matter. Kenny is the South Park equivalent of Star Trek red shirts. Oh, I did not get that. I did not get that reference because I am not a Star Trek kind of guy. I am a South Park guy, but not the other thing I said. Yeah. Oh God. Are you really gonna make me do Clint Eastwood? Greg, really? Every step from now until July 19th will move us a little closer. Ooh. You still haven't answered my question. Where are you flying to? Where are you flying to? There we go. Let's see if that helps. Da. Whoa, easy there, fella. Easy there. Oh, wait, whoa. And now we need, what? I need one bar. Da. Yeah, I need one bar. That goes. That's it. That's all I need. Okay, here we go. First stop, Miami. Well, I mean, I guess that's closer depending on where you are. Then cruising to Barcelona, staying in 2 days. Cruising? You mean like literally on a boat? Oh, that's kind of sweet. On the other hand, you're going to be stuck in a cruise with a bunch of people. Ugh. I forgot bears weren't an animal there for a second. Yes, they are overwhelmingly more popular than men, I've heard. Maybe time to go see Jesus or something. Literally on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Floating petri dish. Yes. I don't know how people do it in those, like, what is it, 6-week cruises? The most I've done is 10 days, and that already feels like forever. So I'm guessing a cruise to Europe is going to be like, what, 2 weeks? What was, if it doesn't end up at the bottom of the sea, like some famous unsinkable boats I've heard of? Just visiting T's family, who happens to live in the woods, basically. Oh, well, the internet's really good there. 14 nights. I knew it. 14 nights and 15 days. That's so stupid when they say that. I'm here for 4 nights and 5 days. Who cares? Just say 5 days. Nobody cares how many nights you're staying. Unless you're the receptionist at a hotel. Who gives a shit? Okay. Right. Be right back. Aren't you on a plane? Where are you going to go? But that's in Finland. You may get lost on your way to the outhouse. Nah, they have a little path, don't they? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's do 8 bars and see where the night takes us. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, I was thinking that's way too fast, isn't it? So, yeah. Can't get more basic than that. But then it does this cool swing thing that I want to do. I probably do it every time. But, yeah. That sounds good. I'm happy with those drums. Oh! That was close. I don't think there's going to be a lot of bears between the cottage and the outhouse. Now who's jinxing it? No, still too fast. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. What are you doing? Gonna try something. Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work. Yeah. Feels loud too. Dun, bum, bum. That wrong octave. What is that? I know what happened. I'm not gonna quantize the piano. Okay. Here's the last try. Wait, now you're recording the volume changes? What is this? All right. And I didn't even have to fight with Ableton. Take that, Greg. Oh no. There's a bad hi-hat. It is not perfect. Okay. I hate to do this to you guys. But I need another beer. And you've probably already heard enough of this loop. But now I'm gonna have to ask you to hear a little bit more of it. Get the beer. That's the idea. I'll sing it better like that. Hang on, hang on. Oh yeah. Where did the piano go? What? Where'd the piano go? disappeared. Oh! Got it. Happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I'm happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's 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 coming on. Coming on, that's better, yeah. Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no age. Now I couldn't be there. Now you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible. Bet you didn't know, so I command you to. Panoramic view low. I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose. All your different crews, chicks and dudes. Who you think is really kicking tunes? Picture you getting down in a picture tube. Like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual. Hero who appears on you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype shift. You like it? Gun smoking righteous with the one toke. You're psychic amongst posts, especially when you go, I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. Cheers. The essence, the basics without... Wait. Yeah. That's the one that I wanted. Yes, just that, just that. The essence, the basics, without it you make it. Allow me to make this childlike in nature. Rhythm, you have it or you don't. That's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud and sea. You see with your eyes, I see destruction and demise. Corruption in the skies from this fucking enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lies through Rosso, not as muscles, but percussion he provides. For me as a guide, y'all can't see me now cause you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind, that's the inner. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. Bust a few rhymes so motherfuckers remember where the law is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing and remember that it's all in your head. Ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. It's useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. My future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. My future is coming on. I'll look you in the eyes while I do it. Is that better? And scene. That one better than last time, I think. Unless you wanted me to get angry. So, hey, Tammy, how you doing? Wie Perfection. Oh, well, I wasn't going to call it that. I didn't say that. You said that. I love when someone blows and makes eye contact. That's what I was going for. And I did it for free. Let me know if I did a good job because if you do something really well, never do it for free. Hit rock, make fire. Ooga booga. I'm shivering. Woo. I guess it works. Okay. I have a skill that my wife never told me I had. And have a talk with her. I mean, what wife? I am totally single. For the purposes of this new paid venture that I'm thinking about. Anyway. How about it, Greg? Was that good? Did you like the better version, or were you hoping for more mistakes? I just want to know what the real pull is. I have a question. Did you finish Heated Rivalry? Well, nobody gave a shit anymore, so I stopped. Well, I think I'm like one episode away. And it's okay, I guess. Like, it's okay. Like, the only thing I get out of it is I don't want my son to ever be in sports. That's my takeaway before I even... before I haven't finished the... Because, man, I can't believe we're in 2026 and there's still people that are afraid to come out because, you know, they're in an environment where it's all like, you know, this manly and, you know, and being gay is just not, I don't want to say acceptable, but it's not cool. It's not done. And it just sucks. And like, I don't know. That's why I don't want my kids, I don't want my son being around all that toxic masculinity, whether he's gay or he's straight, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's so, anyway, who gives a shit if somebody's gay anymore? So stupid. Well, yeah, no, I agree. And I think in most situations, I think the world has moved on and the world has progressed. But it's true that in things like sports and hockey, which is like, we're all fighting. First of all, can anybody tell me, Victoria, you're here. You like hockey, and anybody who likes hockey, why is it allowed to beat the shit out of the other guy? Like, why is that a thing? Like, you can't do that in other sports. Don't you get, like, fired? Don't you get, I mean, shouldn't the rule be, like, if you hit a guy, you can't play for the rest of the season? Or is that part of the entertainment, so they allow it? Can somebody please explain that? Legacy sports rule? What, the beating the shit out of the other guy? I watch hockey, not playing. I know, no, but you should know, you must know some of the rules and stuff, right? The hockey fights is legacy, meaning they have grandfathered in the violence. Depends on how rough they hit. Why should it matter? It should be like, if you hit someone, you go to jail, right? I mean, I guess, okay, maybe that's not a good analogy. I guess it does depend how hard you hit the guy. If you beat him so hard his head came off, I suppose you do a little more time than if you just slapped him. Hey, Mill Maple, do you have any information about this hockey thing that I was just wondering about? Generally, in our hockey, there's not that much fighting. Yeah, but there is, though. There is, because I just saw it the other day. I was in one of the bars I was playing where they're always playing sports when I'm playing. I saw a fight. And I don't see it that often, so it's not like I saw a unicorn. I'm sure it happens a lot. It used to be more violent, but yeah, I don't get it. Right? I mean, boxing, I get it. I mean, I don't get it, but I get it. That's the whole thing. But you never see anybody beat the shit out of the other guy in football. I'm talking about soccer or football. Football. I mean, that would be an immediate, like, I'm sure those guys wouldn't play for the rest of right? So what is it about hockey that makes it okay to just go at it? Hockey fights are still allowed primarily as a okay, Mr. ChatGPT, let's see. As a self-policing mechanism to maintain safety for star players. What? Acting as a deterrent against dirty play. Wait, what? Wait, so it's Wait, so this is like a planned thing? It's deeply rooted in the sports history, serves as a high-intensity crowd-pleasing. Go see a fucking boxing match or a monster truck rally. Entertainment factor and acts as a momentum-shifting tactic. Come on. It's unacceptable behavior. No, it's not, because it happens all the time. Can somebody tell me what happens to the guy? Okay, two guys, they get mad and they start going at it, right? They punch each other. What happens to those guys on that game? In that game? Do they get a little warning? Do they get a little finger wag? What happens? Are they still playing for the rest of that game? They go sit in the box for 2 minutes? Dude. My kid gets worse for looking at me funny. You sit in the box for 2 minutes? What kind of punishment is that? No wonder they can do it. That's like saying, don't do it again. They can go take a pee in those 2 minutes. Like, it's nothing. I never let my son play. Good. Plus, it's expensive. Back then, I knew a friend where there was a freak accident and their son was killed on the ice. Ooh. Oh, that's horrible. I'm about to arrive to my destination. This was fun while it lasted. Victoria, you're about to leave us while we're talking about hockey? Shame.
Shame. Shame.
The guy gets a 5-minute major penalty and can be given a game misconduct 10-minute penalty that removes you from the game. Okay. Oh, might. That's like a... Okay, so... Oh, can be given a game misconduct. Well, that's not making it any better. The problem in hockey is that there's so much money involved that they can't ban you forever and they can always buy you out. Well, that's... Look, I get it, right? I'm sure that behind the scenes, they're like, well, if we get rid of violence altogether, we might actually lose a lot of our, paying customers, because that's what they're here to see, right? It's so stupid. Why? So stupid. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Vic. Have a great weekend. Say hi to T for me. Ice hockey players have no teeth, man. I prefer sports that don't involve blows to the head that fuck them up for life. That doesn't leave a lot of sports. The one time Duke actually talks about hockey, right? Yeah, and Vic has to leave. I know. No problem. I will stop talking about hockey now, just for you, okay? We will reopen this case later, at a later time. Okay. All right. Yeah. I wonder if my voice is good enough to play a Sting song. A very difficult to sing Sting song. The worms be canned? Oh, right. The can of worms. Got it. Let me just tune this guitar. And by the way, the next stream that you hear from me is going to sound amazing. If I can get the cameras, my camera and Sonny's camera, hook up to the MacBook. I don't think it's going to be a problem. It's just that I'm running out of holes on the MacBook. So I'm going to have to get more dongles. Actually, they're not called dongles. More USB hubs. Yeah. Okay. How about now? Why is it so loud? What? Oh, it was a different one. Gotcha. I thought this was a family-friendly stream. Hey, don't make this dirty, Citra. I was talking about USB holes. You've heard of A-holes? No, those are USB holes. Thank you, I'm here all week. Okay. Anyway, enough of the Jackbox music. Let's see if this works. Just remember, every stream is a practice stream. This is a song that I'm not even sure if I have it on the list yet. I've never played it before. This is a debut, ladies and gentlemen. So let me look at the list. Oh, it is there. I did put it on the list. Well, cool. Well, there we go. Too bad Nanners isn't here. She would have loved this. I did send her a message that I'm here, but she's probably getting ready for TGIF. That's a horrible image you planted in my head. Who? Oh, the ass beeholes. Didn't think of it until now. All right, if I ever lose my faith in you, let's give this a try. Is this gonna work? Let's see. What are you doing, camera? I'm right here. You can see I've lost my faith in science, progress. You can see I lost my belief in the Holy Church. You can see I've lost my sense of direction. You can see all of this and worse, but if I ever lose my faith in you, there'll be nothing left for me to do. Some would say I was a lost man in a lost world. You can see I lost my faith in the people on TV. You can see I lost my belief in our politicians. They all seem like game show hosts to me. If I ever lose my faith in you, there'll be nothing left for me to do. Hey, hey. Could be lost inside their lights without a trace. But every time I close my eyes, I see your face. Never saw no miracle of science. It didn't go from a blessing to a curse. Never saw no military solution.
something worse, but let me say this first. If I ever lose my faith in you, there'll be nothing left for me to do. If I ever lose my faith, if I ever lose my faith, if I ever lose my faith, if I ever lose my faith in you.
That's a good song. Those were the days. Remember the 90s? You know what I was thinking the other day? I'm sure you can't wait to hear. When I was growing up, can we do Sting songs on our collab? Yes, sir, we can. Hell yeah, Police, all that shit. Sure, let's do that. Are you kidding me? I love that stuff. It's a high bar for me. But if I have a very talented piano player slash singer slash guitar player slash whatever the fuck else you do, then yes, let's do that. In fact, years ago, I was part of a Police and Sting tribute, and it's one of the most fun shows I've ever done. I love that stuff. I even got to play keyboard on that one, which was kind of fun, especially 7 days. Doom, ding, doom, ding. Don't ask me how it goes now, because that was 15 years ago. But I think it was pretty good. I don't know if there's any video evidence of that, but yes. And anyway, I digress. We can do Sting and Police for sure. Also, oh yeah, sorry about the Jackbox music. Yeah, so what I was thinking the other day is, when I was growing up, I always thought, you know, I listened to a lot of Led Zeppelin, and, you know, growing up as a musician, a lot of Queen, Genesis, all that stuff. And I thought, man, I was born in the 70s, late 70s. So obviously I never got to experience the 60s and 70s. And I thought, man, I was born in the wrong time. To have, what a treat to have been able to experience the 60s and 70s. And then the other day I realized that's exactly how some newer generations are probably feeling about the 90s. And I mean, kids are probably going to come up to me one day and be like, dude, you lived through the 90s? You were around during Nirvana and, you know, other bands. Couldn't think of any other ones, but, you know. And I was like, yeah, damn, like my generation, we lived through some amazing times. So now I don't have to feel jealous or empty because I didn't live through the 60s and 70s. I got to live through the 80s and 90s, man, and that, what a gift to have lived through the 80s and 90s, musically speaking. What a time. What a time. Okay. Anyway, let's do more fun stuff before I have to put the kids to bed. Let's see. Let's do some Peter Gabriel while Panda Bear is here. Where is... there it is. By the way, were the levels okay? I feel like all my levels are out of whack, but that's just my monitors. I don't know. I keep messing with the sliders. The 57 on the Heinz ketchup bottle represents the number of pickle types the company once had. Thank you, fun fact, because I had no idea. I like mine with lettuce and tomato. Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. Check 1 through 3. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? All the levels were okay? Because I've been having a lot of trouble with my now that I have a new guitar, for those of you who don't know. This is my new Baum Celestor that I recently purchased. Don't tell my wife. No, I already told her. I'm trying to chat from my laptop, but I'm listening on my phone. Got it. It's creepy to see all the famous 90s stars on media. They all look like they've OD'd on Ozempic. Not aging too well. Yeah, no shit, but at least they're still alive. I mean, have you realized how many 90s people we've lost? It's crazy. I know every generation loses somebody. I mean, we lost Jim Morrison and Jimi Hendrix, but we lost Dolores O'Riordan and Prince and Michael Jackson. Like, there has been like a significant amount of Sinead O'Connor. So many people that did not have to die. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That sounds like a Ramones song. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. In an alternate universe. Anyway, let's do some Peter Gabriel while we still have Kenny here. And of course, anybody else who enjoys Peter Gabriel. As I was saying, Into the Void, 40 is the only... Wait. I can play all the Sting songs from the first solo album through and including Mercury Falling. That is significant. One of my all-time favorite albums is 10 Summoner's Tales. But I am very familiar with all Sting albums all the way up to Mercury Falling. And including Brand New Day, which I think was his last great album. And yes, he is one of the GOATs. I've always said that if I could change my voice to sound like anybody, it would be Sting. Sting has one of the most uniquely beautiful singing voices in at least in rock and roll, in rock music. I love his voice, not to mention his songwriting is just mwah. Yeah. It's everything about him. Well, I've never met him. He's probably a dick. I don't know. Maybe he got better with the whole yoga thing, but Sting is my number one vocal transplant. 100%, yeah. I mean, Phil Collins might be my idol, but I've never wished that I could sound like Phil Collins, even though he's amazing. But if I could sound like anyone, it would not be Freddie Mercury. It would not be Steve Perry. Well, maybe Steve Perry's a close second. I love Steve Perry. But yeah, Sting. Sting has just and that's something that you can't teach. He was born with that voice. That's just the color of his voice is just so pleasing. It's so nice. Steve Perry is what for me too? He's a dick. Wait, who's a dick? Sting or Steve Perry? Steve Perry is number 2 for me. No, he's a dick. Who, Sting or Steve Perry? Don't tell me Steve Perry's a dick. Please don't tell me that. He seems like the nicest guy in the world. Please don't tell me he's a dick. I mean, if you tell me Sting is a dick, yeah. Really? No! Steve Perry's a notorious dick? No! Oh, you have ruined one of my idols. Oh, man. Lead singer of Foreigner has a great voice, too. But is he a dick? Does he look like a dick? Thank you. I do impressions, too. I do everything. Lou Gramm, he's my number 1. Oh, really? Lou Gramm from Foreigner is your number 1? Oh, I didn't know. He's number 1 on your cheat card or whatever it's called? Okay. Anyway. Let's do... Oh, right. Victoria's gone, so I gotta do my own modding here. That's okay. I have trained for this. For years. Let's do digging. Now that I got a electric on me. Yes. Excellent. Let's do this.
way of dealing with this feeling. I can't go on like this too long. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you. Don't talk back. Drive the car. Shut your mouth. I know what you are. Don't say nothing. Your hands on the wheel. Don't turn around. This is for real. Digging in the dirt. Stay with me, I need support. I'm digging in the dirt. Find the places I got hurt. Open up the places I got hurt.
I'll put this one on the collab list for sure.
The more I look, the more I find. As I close on in, I get so blind. I feel it in my head, I feel it in my toes. I feel it in my sex, that's the place it goes. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. This time you've gone too far. I told you, I told you, I told you. Don't talk back. Drive the car. Shut your mouth. I know what you are. Don't say nothing. Put your hands on the wheel. Don't turn around. This is for real. Digging in the dirt. Stay with me, I need support. Digging in the dirt. Find the places I got hurt. Open up the places I got hurt. I'm digging in the dirt. Stay with me, I need support. I'm digging in the dirt. Find the places I got hurt. Open up the places I got hurt. Digging in the dirt. Find the places we got hurt. Digging in the dirt. Find the places we got hurt. Digging in the dirt. Find the places we got hurt. Digging in the dirt. Find the places we got hurt. I'm digging in the dirt. Stay with me, I need support. I'm digging in the dirt. Find the places I got hurt. Open up the places I got hurt. I got hurt.
Yay! Why don't I play that song every day? I should. I enjoy it thoroughly. What did I miss besides people gifting imaginary things to other people? I've never lost a limb or anything. Okay. Well, this took a turn. Ironically, I can't find my scissors. Yeah, maybe because people are trying to keep scissors away from you. We've had to hide all sharp objects. Ah, see? Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Rhea. I didn't even see that before you said it. I can use sharp objects just fine. Axes are sharp. Nothing bad has ever happened. Nothing permanent has happened. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. What's this about setting who up for a fall? What? Oh, hang on. Let me throw in a little programming thingy to this backing track that tells my guitar to go back to... Wait, no, not my guitar. Stop doing that. My voice live to go back to the regular setting. Hang on a second. Come on. I got hurt. Hurt, 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 hurt. We like to have fun here. Okay, wait, what was I going to do? Yes, I was going to add a thing right over here that says, nope, program change. Program change. From grand piano to pizzicato. Where's pizzicato? Come on. There you are. Okay. And now we add a controller. 111. That turns off the reverb. Okay. Got it. Okay. And now we save. Sorry, if I don't do this now, I'll forget. And then I'll have the same problem next time. Okay. Can I have a round of applause? Because I've been going on for what, 2 hours? Almost 2 hours with 2 whole beers and I haven't peed yet. And you know, I don't have a lot of milestones in my life, so thank you. I'll take it. I take it where I can get it. Thank you. Thank you. Now, with that said, I do have to pee, so maybe I could wait for when the stream goes to an even 2 hours. Because why not? Random milestone. Digging in the dirt. Oh, has been played. Yes, there we go. Remember to wash your hands. That, you don't tell me that. Tell that to my son. Tell that to my boy son. Grimry 3645B. Interesting. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I don't know if you followed because of the Peter Gabriel song or because of me just talking about nonsense. Either way. Oh, Grim. Yeah. Grim rolls off the tongue a little bit. Thank you. Welcome in, Grim. Good to see you. Where are you watching from, Grim? I always forget to ask that. Just here being a bassist? Ooh. Well, then we can nerd out for a little bit. What kind of bass do you play? In the meantime, I can tell you, because, of course, that's the only reason I ask, right? So I can talk about my bass. I've got, I don't know if you can see it. No, hang on. Let the camera roll a little bit more over here. Well, that's a little bit of my, that's the ass end of my Fender jazz bass. Geddy Lee signature jazz bass. Made in Japan. I'm guessing somewhere around the 2000s. We're talking about bass and peeing, yes. Both pretty easy things to do, but not easy to master, especially at a certain age. I've got a 2009 Dean Edge, and I have a 1994 American Fender Jazz Bass. Very good. I've never heard of Dean Edge. I don't know. Oh, Dean. Oh, yeah, of course. Dean guitars. Yeah. I am familiar with that. But I'm not familiar with that particular bass. But 1994 Jazz Bass, nice. An American, nice. That's pretty good. Do you know the joke about the kid who wanted bass lessons? I think I did know it. And the Fender I have discontinued. Yeah, no shit. All the good ones were made in the last century. Now everything's just going to shit. Don't make me get into a rant. Don't make me. I already did one today. Anyway, yes. Everything sucks today. To put it short. 22 fretted Fender Jazz Bass. I bet you can play it too. I put my Geddy Lee bass to shame because you would think that if I have a Geddy Lee bass, I'd be able to play like Geddy Lee, but that is a hard no. That feels like a trap, but no, it's a joke. I feel like I know this joke. The kid who wanted bass lessons. Oh, God. I've heard it. Come on. Just give us the punch. I'll give you the first line and Duke will tell the rest of it if he knows it. Okay. Sounds fair. If I don't know it, this is going to be a terrible joke. It's going to be a terrible delivery. Okay. Let me have a look at the next song. Let me see. I'm checking all the volumes on my guitar, so let me do Learn to Fly. By Fender, not just any bass, because my Dean is also 22 frets. Ooh. A 22 fretted Fender Jazz Bass is rare. Is mine 21 or 20? 12, 13, 14, 15. 20 frets, you're right. Yeah, that's how little I know about basses. I had no idea how many frets mine had. Kid asks his dad, 25, for a lesson, comes home, and his dad asks, what did you learn today? The kid is super excited. He said, it was great. I learned the first 4 notes on the low E string. Maybe it's not the joke I've heard. Maybe I have. $25 for a bass lesson. He takes the lesson, comes home. His dad asks, what did you learn today? First 4 notes on the low E string. Oh, wait. No, I know this. The next lesson, he's already in a band or something. I'm ruining the joke, but that's what it is. Right? He's already in a band or something. Go on, give it to us. Come on, give us the bass player joke. It's true, by the way. It's true. I actually get paid money to play bass, and I'm a shitty bass player. So that's how rare it is. That's how rare a commodity a bass player is. I fear you're gonna have to do the punchline too. Yeah, sorry. I told you guys this was gonna be a bad joke, a bad delivery. Something about being in a band now. But feel free to throw that in while I do some Foo. Oh, wait. Hang on. Got to do my own modding today. Hang on. Learn. Let's try again. Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters. That's right. There we go. Now you're a solo bassist? What is that like? could take all night. I think I need a devil to help me get things right. Hook me up a new revolution, 'cause this one is a lie. We sat around laughing once the last one died. And I'm looking to the sky to save me. I'm looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me, but I'm bright. It's too loud, isn't it? Looking for complication. I'm looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home and learn to fly. I think I'm not nursing the patient. It can wait one night. I'd give it all away if you give me one last try. We'll be happily ever trapped if you just save my life. Run and tell the angels that everything's alright. And I'm looking through the sky to save me. I'm looking for a sign of life. I'm looking for something to help me, but I'm bright. I'm looking for constipation. I'm looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. I fly along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try and make this life my own. I'm looking to the sky to save me. I'm looking for a sign of life. I'm looking for something to help me, but I'm bright. I'm looking for complication. I'm looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Looking to the sky to save me. I'm looking for a sign of life. I'm looking for something to help me, but I'm bright. I'm looking for complication. I'm looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home and learn to fly. Make my way back home and learn to. Still gotta work out those volumes. Anyway, next week is gonna sound amazing. I am jinxing it. Why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Because she will let it go. Let it go. That is the dumbest. Even my daughter would probably not laugh at that. I need another beer and I need to pee. So let's do one last cheers, everybody. Because they are. Okay, everybody. What is a pirate's favorite letter? What is it? Weetabix Harry, what's up? Weetabix Harry, that is a good guess. Jen, that is a good guess. But it's wrong. Yes! Rhea, they like the sea. Okay, I'm gonna get a quick beer. I'll be right back. Well, hello there. Thank you for still being here, dear viewers. I got another beer. My kids are watching Paddington 2. You sure like your rocks. City poo. Took over 2 hours before that nickname reappeared. We were so close to greatness. Well, Scout Citra is a long name. I mean, you brought it upon yourself. Your real name is a lot shorter. It's hard to come up with a nickname for that. So, you know, it's just, you brought it upon yourself. Did you see your constipated dick in the Discord? Let me have a look at the Discord. Oh, God, it's... Oh. That is my constipation face. It's also the face I make when I'm in a queue behind somebody that is extremely slow. I make that face a lot. Anyway, yeah, thanks, Kenny. Appreciate that. And now I will be using constipation. You know, it's funny. Every time I sing "What's Up? What's up with that? What's up with that?" For revolution, no, for what's the line? 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for I already forgot the fucking for something. I'm sure you're all yelling at what it is while I don't remember. For destination. And my musical partner Dane, he's always yelling at me saying like, "Why don't you scream constipation?" I'm like, "'Cause it's just low-hanging fruit. I'm not a hack." And then here comes Kenny saying, "Constipation." Yeah. I pray every single day for revolution. I'm not a giant fan of that song, but I must admit it gets people going. It can turn the most indifferent crowd into a singing crowd. And that's the thing. In Finland, you have to sing songs that are extremely easy to sing. that have a very easy hook, right? I mean, if it's too wordy, they're not gonna sing along, right? You can't sing along to Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones and me, blah, 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 blah. There's no hook. But if you sing, hey, yeah, 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 you got them. How's the Appu Normali thing going? Rhea, it's not. I haven't even started. But you know what? What better time than the present? And I've got 2 beers in me. Isn't this like the best time to try to learn that song? You know what we can do? You should pick your song at least. Oh, I already picked it. Hell yeah. Didn't you just return your beer rental? What does that mean? You can rent beer? And what, you got to return it? Like, The horror, though. Vic called me Sunshine the other day, and City Poo was miles better. What's wrong with Sunshine? You are my sunshine. I sing that to my kids. I can't even be sarcastic about that song. I sing that to my kids. But, of course, they always change the words. You are my poop, but you are my pee poo. You know, they always change the words because they're so creative. But anyway, what's the song? What song? Oh, well, I think I did a video on TikTok. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I have a gig coming up in a place where I've played before. And the last time I was there, people were insisting, like really insisting, that I play a song by a certain band, a certain Finnish band called Appu Normali. A very famous 80s, I think 90s, maybe 90s band from Finland. And so I said, well, I don't have any, but I'll tell you what, next time I'm here, it felt like a throwaway thing. Like, next time I'm here, I'll do an Appu Normali song. So it turns out I got booked again to that same place. And the people playing there, Pee-poo is the next town over. I thought that was Kickapoo. So now I feel compelled. I don't want I want my word to mean something, right? So now I have to learn an Appu Normali song, which is, as you have guessed, in Finnish. So what I could do, just for funsies, let's all learn this song together, just for a little bit. Doesn't have to be, I mean, we can call it a live learn, sure. Why not? And the song I chose, actually the song that the people chose, because I asked on a TikTok video, what song should I learn for this gig? And the response was overwhelmingly Bäärikärpänen, which means barfly. So that's what I'm going to learn. And if you've never learned a Finnish song, well, then why don't you join me? And, Magic School Bus style. I'm gonna try to play this cold. I've never played it. I've never tried, but let's see how far I get. But first, let me go to my computer. Computer, give me the lyrics to Appu Normali Bäärikärpänen, please. Oh, right, you're a computer. I don't have to say please. You're not real. Okay, let's see. We got this. Okay, and now let me switch to my gaming thing. No, not gaming. No, not the gaming one. The, what is it? Screen share. No, share screen? Is it share screen? Sorry about that. Yeah, you know what happened? I was using a different scene that didn't have my audio in it. Sorry. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Yay! Okay. Not only can you hear me, but now you can see me. Sorry, I chose the wrong scene. Sorry about that. The print is too small on this? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, is there anything that you didn't hear about this? How do I zoom in on this? Is there a zoom? Let's see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Bup, 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 bup. There we go. There we go. There you go, Jen. Now you can enjoy this finished song in all its glory. Isn't that better? You're welcome. Not that it helps. Not that it helps you in any way if you don't know Finnish, right? But anyway, let's see how well I can do this song cold. Now, the good thing about people choosing this song is that I'm very familiar with it. I've never played it, I've never sung it, but I've heard it enough. So I know the melody. So all I need is to remember the chords. E minor, C, and D, and A minor, and A, and D. Where is the... Been so long since I've seen the word konjamiini. What does that mean, Rhea? Tell us. By the way, I haven't translated this song, so I don't know if I'm going to sing something extremely inappropriate. If I do, apologies to all of the people involved. I don't know any of those words, so I'm just going to be the audience. Well, that makes you most people. I had to get up for a minute. Are you finished yet? Wait a minute. Why is this moving? Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Okay. This song is called Bäärikärpänen, which is barfly. It's a Finnish drinking song that apparently will go down really well if I play it on my next gig next weekend. Okay, so mua puuri bäärikärpänen, mut miksi suremaan? Jo kauan sitten lääken löysin siihen puremaan. Alla konjamiinipullon onnellisten tähtien on hyvä olo ollut mulla siitä lähtien. Nailing it so far. Jos posket ei näy takapäin, niin missä vika on? No sosiaalihuoltohan on ollut vastuuton. Kasviina menee ensin poskin sieltä aivoihin. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Ja sieltä käsin vaikuttaa se kaikkiin vaivoihin. And here's the chorus. Everybody sing along with me. Siis ryppämään, joku aamu sännätään. Ja kun päivä on ohi, niin lisää kannatään. Tahdon olla juovuksissa aina sekä maanantaina, tiistaina, keskiviikkona ja torstaina. Yay! Well, at least the chorus is not that hard. It's a song about drinking every day, folks. They finally did a song about that in Finland. Poliisinkin tiedetään mua. I don't know where the stresses are. Poliisinkin tiedetään mua mätkinen. Ne ottaa mua pihalla Bäärikärpäs lätkinen. Jospa voisin jäädä tänne baarin nukkumaan, kun multa ihmisoikeudet on näin mä päässyt hukkumaan. I have no idea what I'm singing about. Siis ryppämään, joka aamu sännätään. Ja kun päivä on ohi, niin lisää kannatan. Tahdon olla juovuksissa aina sekä maanantaina, tiistaina, keskiviikkona ja torstaina. Siis ryppämään, joka aamu sännätään. Ja kun päivä on ohi, niin lisää kännätän. Tahdon olla juovuksissa aina sekä maanantaina, tiistaina, keskiviikkona ja torstaina. Is that the end of the song? Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a verse 4. Current verse. Even the cops have beaten me up. They're waiting for me in the yard. Oh, really? Is that the translation? Oh, yeah. Poliisin. Yeah. Okay, you're right. Poliisin tiedetään mua matkinen. Okay. Ne ottaa, they're waiting, mua pihalla on the yard. Yes! With their batons. Bäärikärpäs lätkinen. Wait, that's not batons. Bäärikärpäs lätkinen. That's a barfly something. Anyway, yeah, no, I believe you. I'm sorry I'm laughing so hard. Hey! That's not cool, Shizzy. Stop laughing. I'm trying to learn your language, okay? And okay, let's try. Okay, I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost done. I'm not gonna do a take 2 of this, okay? So don't worry. This is not gonna take too long. Verse 4. Here we go. Ne jossain pohtii nytkin viinan hinnan nostoa. Mä istun baaritiskillä ja noten kostoa, vaan eipä taida kannattaa nenillensä hyppiä. On multa liian helppoa näet siivet hyppiä. We made it to the chorus again. Yay! Siis ryppämään, joka aamu sännätään. Ja kun päivä on ohi, niin lisää kannätän. Tahdon olla juovuksissa aina sekä maanantaina, tiistaina, keskiviikkona ja torstaina. Siis ryppämään, joka aamu sännätään. Ja kun päivä on ohi, niin lisää kannatan. Tahdon olla juovuksissa aina sekä maanantaina, tiistaina, keskiviikkona ja torstaina. Thank you. I mean, kiitos. I'm just glad that the overwhelming choice was a song that I've heard many times. So I don't have to bother learning the melody or anything like that. I just have to focus on. I just have to check out the meters and all that. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. How did I do with the pronunciation, Jen? Was that all right? You know, there is something fascinating. There's something very fascinating about Finnish, about singing in Finnish, and I'm not sure. I would love to make a video about this, either TikTok or YouTube or something. But there's something very special about singing in Finnish that no other language that I know has. And it's that because Finnish has to be pronounced in a certain way. For those of you, I'm not going to get too hung up on, you know, the Finnish language, but one of the easiest things about the Finnish language is that you always stress the first syllable. That's the easiest thing about the Finnish language. Everything else is fucking hard. But one of the easy things is that you don't have to worry about where is the stress. It's always on the first syllable. Always, no exception. Every word you see, the first syllable is the one you go, jossain pohtii nytkin viinan hinnan nostoa. That's right. But because of that, when you sing a song, when you put words into a melody, it's really, if you had any other language, Spanish, English, you would be singing this song like this. So I'm not gonna sing. I'm just gonna sing gibberish, but like a da ba da da la 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 la. Da 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 da. Right? That's how you would sing this song in English or in any language. Ba da 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 da. But because you got to stick to the rules of pronouncing that first syllable, and also, this is another thing, because you have to be careful with double consonants. I'm not going to get into that, but to make a long story short, there are times when you have to break that. You can't be consistent on that, so you have to break in a. Let me give you an example. It'll be like you know, so that gives Finnish a very sorry, I should just switch back to my camera. So that gives Finnish a really cool, instead of sticking to the old boring it does like da 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 da, right? And it's something that you could, if you wanted to, you could stick to the normal da 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 da. But if you did that, it would sound weird. It would sound. You can stay on a vowel or a consonant in English, but you can't do that in Finnish because it either changes the meaning or it sounds just fucking weird. So I don't know if anybody understood that explanation. I would love to be able to explain it like a scholar, but it's something that I find very fascinating about the Finnish language, it musically, that you have to do that. It's so cool. I think it's really, really cool. It makes the song more interesting. It makes the melody more interesting. It sounded like Finnish, so to me, so nailed it. And this is the thing. Sometimes people, the thing is, I have a decent pronunciation of Finnish, which makes people think that I actually speak Finnish, but I don't. I mean, I understand it. I understand it to a certain degree. It's hard for me to have a conversation. But when people hear me sing, or when people hear me, like I read to my kids in Finnish, and they say, "Daddy, you have a funny accent, right? You talk funny when you speak Finnish," but they understand what I'm saying. But sometimes people, when they hear my accent, when I'm speaking to them in, out in the world, they think I'm fucking with them. They think like, "What do you mean you don't speak Finnish?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't. I just sound okay. I just sound good when I speak it." And I think it's because of the Spanish. Spanish and Finnish, they sound very similar. The phonetically, all the letters sound roughly the same as in Spanish. So it's easy for Spanish speakers to pronounce Finnish. There's just a couple of sounds that are very particular to Finnish, like U and and A. But other than that, everything sounds just like Spanish. So if I gave my dad something to read in Finnish, he would probably say it mostly okay, even if he's never spoken it before. And we only lost a few viewers with that. There's an imposter among us. Who's the imposter? What, me? Don't you remember? Let me remind you, I failed a Finnish language course last year, remember? I don't know if I'm going to do it again. So I got to work on that. But I don't think I have too much work. I got to look into it. Anyways, I'm the imposter, and the imposter meaning that I actually secretly speak Finnish. Because if that's what you think, I've got some salmiakki to sell you. I don't know, I wasn't here last year. Oh yeah, you're rather new. Well, last year I tried to do the Finnish language, the language proficiency test, which is something that is required if you want to gain Finnish citizenship. You can do it in Finnish or Swedish. And yes, Citra, I did think about it. I did think about learning Swedish just to pass the test, because Swedish is infinitely easier than Finnish, but like by a lot. People keep demonizing Finnish so bad that Greg still hasn't started learning it. Look, Rhea, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you a hard truth right now. Greg is never gonna learn Finnish. And no, I don't think so. I mean, dude, I've been here for 18 years, and I don't speak Finnish. And it's not on Greg. It's just that everybody speaks so much English here that really, I mean, there's really no need. The only people that are like, you should learn Finnish, are the people that I probably wouldn't speak to anyway. They're just like really hard-ass people from the countryside that are just pissed off that foreigners are coming in. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn the language. Of course you should. I should learn the language. I should. It's just there's only so many hours in the day. I've been here 23 years and I don't speak it. Yeah, but you speak Swedish. And that's already, like, on paper, it's better than speaking English because it's technically one of the, official languages. So racists can't really come at you, right? I mean, they can, but you can be like, sorry, bitch. It's one of the languages, so you can't really, what are you going to do about it? Right? Is there a lot of English-speaking transplants there? Well, yes, Jen, but there are fewer immigrants in Finland than there are in other Nordic countries because Finland is a very small country, and because I think the reason that most people speak English here is because the language is such a hard language. It's a really, really hard language to learn. So in order to travel, in order to just talk and have any communication with the outside world, of course, Finns have to learn English. And not only that, it's not only a necessity, it's also in the culture, American culture, English dominance, world dominance is a big thing here too. English speaking music and media, movies. Movies are not dubbed in the movie theaters. You go there and you have subtitles. So there's a lot of exposure to English in Finland. So it's not even school, because of course you learn English in school in Finland, but I don't think most people learn English because of school. They learn English because it's just all around us. It's all around people here. So, and I'm speaking for all the Nordics, Norway, Iceland, Sweden. They all have the same exposure to English, so it's quite easy to just speak English. Even people in Finland who say they don't speak English, they speak English. They just don't think that their English is good enough to be able to say with a straight face that they speak English, but they do. And pretty much everybody speaks English, unless you're like 87 years old. Maybe you don't, or if you live in some remote area. But everybody speaks English here, which is very convenient for us. And I also live in Helsinki. I live in the capital. Everybody wants to speak English. Sometimes they just hear my accent. I don't go around speaking English to everybody. I try. I open with English. I open with Finnish. I start speaking Finnish until I can't anymore, and then I go, hey, sorry, you mind if I switch to English? But sometimes they only hear my accent and they switch to English right away because I'm in the capital and people they're just used to it. They want to practice it. Sometimes they're excited to talk to somebody that speaks English. Like, English is cool in Finland, so everybody wants to speak it. I never knew that the Nordic countries are on my bucket list. Oh, for sure. Oh, Jen, you would have no problem navigating through the Nordic countries with English. Like, everybody speaks English. Everybody. And I would say that most of Europe, especially younger people, you would get around with English easily. I was surprised. I was going through like Baltic countries and not Baltic countries, like Slavic countries, like Czech Republic and Poland, and places that I wouldn't expect the English to be that good. And yeah, it was that good. Younger people, they're all speaking English. So yeah, it's okay to travel with English. My grandma speaks decent basic English, but my mom doesn't. My wife's grandmother, who's now passed away, but when she was alive, she spoke really good English. And you know why? because she watched Emmerdale. And for those of you who are not from Finland or from the UK, Emmerdale is a soap opera that was very popular, maybe still, in Finland. And all the older folks, they would watch Emmerdale. And that's where she learned her English, because it's not dubbed, because it's just subtitles. So these old ladies, they're just listening to English all the fucking day. So they just learn passively. So I would actually have conversations with this old lady who just learned English from Emmerdale. It's fascinating. I live in a small town and used to work in the grocery store a few years back. Used to get phone calls from them when I was off shift asking to translate. Oh, really? You would be the translator girl. Hey, go get Citra. She's our resident translator. Yeah, my Nana does too because of soap operas. Her English is kind of funny. Yeah, it's fascinating. It really shows you how important it is to keep things in the original language, because there are countries like Germany, Spain, France. I can name those three. Those are three big countries, three big European countries. And if you go to the movies in Spain, Germany, or France, you will watch the movie dubbed in Spanish, German, or French. So, I mean, sure, do you have the option to go see the English version in some obscure theater? Yeah, you can do that. But 90% of the people going to the movies are watching the movies in their own language. And I think that is a really big disservice because, yeah, it's comfortable, sure, but I think the reason that the Nordic countries are better at English is because there's no real budget. These countries are so small that it's not worth it to dub the movies in Swedish, in Finnish, in Norwegian. It's not worth it. So they just subtitle them. And for that reason, I really think that those countries have better English just for that reason, that the media comes in the original language, English or whatever. I will likely miss all the streams between now and May 15th. Oh no. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you on the other side. Kenny. All right. We'll see you on the other side, buddy. Take care, have fun, and I will keep making the place nice for you and the missus when you get here. Have a great trip, man. See you soon. Like basic stuff the coworkers could handle, but as soon as it was phrased differently or something more complicated, they just called resident English speaker. I feel like I must have been planted in front of the TV too young. I don't remember learning English that much in school because I kind of knew it already. Exactly. Because in school, it's kind of it's kind of like an obligation, right? Nobody learns English. Nobody learns a language in school. Case in point. Okay? In Finland, you are required to learn Swedish. Am I right? I'm right. Okay? Because it's one of the two official languages. But nobody really learns Swedish. I mean, you learn Swedish if you live in a Swedish-speaking part of Finland, but if you don't need it, even if you learn it in school, you don't really learn it. Same with English. You don't really learn English in school. You learn it like to pass it, but the real reason you learn English here is because it's everywhere. It's in video games, it's in music, it's in movies. That's the trinity. That's the three main places where you really learn English. And, internet, YouTube, all that shit. I like Swedish, but after Lukio, I never used it. Forgot 90% of it. See, that's another reason you don't learn a language. That's the thing. My Finnish was getting pretty good, but I don't speak it with anybody. I don't have any Finnish friends that don't speak English. Even my wife, who's Finnish, says that even if I was fluent in Finnish, she can't imagine speaking Finnish with me because it would be weird. Because we already, we communicate in English. It would be weird for us to switch to another language. So that's just the way it is. I failed Spanish miserably in school. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Shame.
Shame, Jen.
Shame.
I mean, if you lived in Kentucky, I'd give you a pass. But you live in California, Jennifer. You have to learn Spanish. That was the worst Spanish accent I've ever done. You know, for a Spanish speaker, I'm really bad at Spanish accents. Same with Finnish, like no exposure. Yeah, my teachers were really bad, so been afraid to speak it because it's not correct. Yeah, isn't that weird? That's so stupid. And I say it because I do the same thing. I'm afraid of speaking Finnish because I'm afraid of doing it correctly, and that's weird because that's one of the reasons that Finnish people don't want to speak English. They're afraid of making a mistake, which is so ridiculous. Because why wouldn't I mean? Why would we judge somebody that makes a mistake in their second language or third language or fourth language? My cousin is marrying a woman from Colombia, and I want to learn to be able to talk like her. Oh, if you want to talk like Colombia, that's a whole different thing. Well, you have to just listen to a lot of Sofia Vergara, and then you will learn to talk like Colombia. But Jen, you would really benefit from learning Spanish, obviously. No, you don't have to, but I imagine that there's a lot of Spanish spoken around your area. So I would say, like, what is it now? Like 30-40% of Spanish is spoken in California or like Southern California. It's like crazy how much. But yeah, and trust me, compared to Finnish, Spanish is so easy. It's an easy language. I didn't move to California. Oh yeah, you're from Philadelphia. You're from Philly. That's right. I didn't move to California until I was 33. Oh, excuses. A lot of Spanish speaking here, yeah. And it's probably the same thing. Like, there's so many Spanish speakers that people that move there and only speak Spanish, they don't really need to learn English anymore, because if you're just surrounded by Spanish speaking people, you don't really need to. And of course, everybody hates, well, not everybody, but you know, those kind of people hate everybody who doesn't learn English. And I'm sure a lot of people would hate me in Finland for not having learned Finnish yet. But again, the people that hate me for not learning Finnish yet are probably the people that I wouldn't want to associate with in the first place. So I don't feel that bad. Anyway, sorry for going on such a long rant. I've been talking for a long time, and I realize I haven't been singing a lot. But this is kind of nice. We've been having kind of nice little chit chat here. I barely heard English before I started learning it in school. I like Swedish, but after Lukia, I never used it. Oh, I read that part. Hang on. Oh, I read that. Hang on. I'm curious. That's the Jackbox music. Hang on. No, not that one. No, not that one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. I'm curious to see if my second cousins know any Finnish. Why wouldn't they? My cousin moved to Australia and had her kids there. Well, yeah, then they know Finnish. Finnish. Sorry, I got confused. A few years ago, they were at a level where they understood maybe a bit but didn't speak. Now it's just my cousin with them because her husband died. Oh. Wondering if she spoke Finnish at home with them. I hate those kind of people. Yeah. I mean, I don't think those people are wrong. The people that say you should learn English if you're in the United States or in England, and the people that say if you're in Finland you should learn Finnish, I don't think they're wrong. But the people that say it to your face are usually those kind of people. You know what I mean. So of course, I'm sure that there are people that probably wonder, hey, Duke's been here for a long time. Why hasn't he learned Finnish? But they probably wouldn't say it to my face. They probably wouldn't say like, hey man, you're in my country. You know, they wouldn't do that. So yeah, I want to hang out with those people, not the ones that say, hey man, get the fuck out of here if you don't speak my language. Yeah, I'm not hanging out with those people anyway. So I'm not eager to please those people. But it's when those people go to a non-English speaking country and they say, hey, you should speak English. Wait, what? Most racists who say, yeah, exactly. I mean, I see it on TikTok all the time. I mean, all the racists like to hang out on TikTok, and as soon as there is an immigrant in Finland talking about, not speaking Finnish and looking a certain way, looking not the right color, there you see all the people going like, hey, what are you doing here? Are you getting our, do you even speak Finnish? Why don't you go back to your country? That whole bullshit. Okay, now I'm going into a whole rabbit hole. Greg has been thoroughly impressed by your Finnish at least. Oh, really? Yes, my Finnish is very impressive to non-Finnish people. I know that much. But you know what? No, I'll tell you this. I love that Finns, no matter what you say, as long as you try, they are super encouraging. Like if you go to, I've been to the Netherlands, right? I lived in the Netherlands for a while. If you try to say anything in Dutch, they are so not impressed. They don't care. They immediately switch to English and they're like, yeah, whatever. What do you want? Right? They don't care. They are not impressed that you're trying to learn the language. In Finland, you say 3 words in Finnish and they lose their shit. Okay? They really appreciate it when somebody tries, because they know their language is hard. Okay? And they really appreciate when somebody tries. So yeah, I got to give it to the Finns. They really appreciate when somebody tries, even if it's a little bit, to learn the language. Saw that video about the rejection from McDonald's. What video was that? Oh, the girl that tried to apply for a job, right? That one. Yeah, yeah. I try to not comment on those things, but when someone says you should speak English in Spain to a random person in a store or something. In Spain? Wait, what? When someone says you speak English in Spain to some random person? Why should they speak English in Spain? Sorry, Citra, I didn't get that. It's when those people go to a non-English speaking country and they say, hey, you should speak English. Oh, no. I know what you mean. You mean the like English people or Americans that go to Spain and they're like, why don't you speak English? Is that what you mean? They feel entitled that they should speak English for them. Right, got it. Yeah, oh no, there's a lot of that. Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I've never, no. In my worst days, I never expect anybody to speak English for me. Or Spanish. I thoroughly enjoyed the confusion on your face when I spoke Swedish with Matt last time I came to see you. Well, I wasn't even sure what you spoke. I wasn't even sure what your native tongue was until fairly recently. So I didn't know. I knew you lived in a mostly Swedish speaking area, but I always assume that people that live here speak Finnish. It's just an assumption, and I think it's a fair assumption since 95% of people in Finland speak Finnish. Maybe it's now 92%. I think it's getting worse. Those damn immigrants. I'm fluent in gibberish. Okay, I think we have, this has taken a turn to the worst. I don't think we're doing any more music today, are we? Anyway, what time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 9 o'clock. I should probably go put my kids to bed. They should technically be in bed, but because their mother's in charge, they're probably not in bed yet. I get those little shits to bed really early. Oh, disco! You missed all the music. You were just here for the rants. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I know my rants are not as good as my singing. At least I hope. Well, maybe I should work on my rants. It's Friday, let them go. Oh, that's true, Rhea. No, that's true. That's true. On weekends, we let them stay up a little bit longer. Not that it helps. I mean, they still wake up early anyway. But at least we don't have to, drag them out of bed. So that's good. Hooray for VODs. VODs, that's true. Disco, I know it's not the same thing, but yeah. I will put the VOD up and you can watch it. I think we had some fun today, didn't we? And we had 3 beers, so that was also fun. Wait, 2.8 beers. Let me have a look at who we can raid. Don't worry, I'm going to go easy on this. We're still chatting. Magic Mando Fox is on. She's awesome. I don't think I've raided her in a while. So she's a possibility. Who else? We've got... Oh, hang on. We got Champidiamps, who used to go by a different name. That's why I'm always... Wait, no. Oh, no. I was confusing her with somebody else. No. Have we rated Champidiamps? Vic missed all the fun? Well, again, she can check the VOD. Last summer I yelled at 3 kids, yes! That woke up before the wake time and woke me up. They were quiet the rest of the camp. Well done, Citra. I approve. Good times. I'm glad you can get away with that. I mean, I don't know. How much can you yell at a kid as a counselor? I mean, it's not the army, right? So I guess you can't really... I mean, how hard can you go? Curious. Asking for a friend. Ever seen Friday the 13th movies? Roleplay time. Wait, is it Friday the 13th? Oh no, it's April the 24th. It's Friday the 24th. Okay, but like 4 other people had told them to be quiet. Wait, okay. So other people tried to quiet them and then you are the only one who actually got them quiet? Oh, damn. That's a flex. What are we planning? I was planning a raid. I was just looking at who we're going to raid today. Because I wasn't nice about it. Good. If 4 people told him to shut up, you don't get to be nice the 5th time. Hell no. Just ask me. I'm a dad. I always go, I'm nice the 1st time. I'm nice the 2nd time. But if I have it to say it a 3rd time, I am not nice anymore. No more Mr. Nice Dad. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I should probably put on the closing thing. Hey, you should be quiet. People are sleeping. You don't have to be asleep. Please quiet down. That is a very reasonable request. And that was told to them 4 times? Yeah. Well, then you have to throw down. Yep. Sure. No one's going to listen to that. Certainly not my kid. Not my 8-year-old. He doesn't listen to that shit. I gotta go really... I have to lower my voice significantly. Like a lot. To get heard. And it's not easy. You know, it's not easy for me to go really low. Like this. It's not easy. But with my kids, I gotta go low. So that they know I'm serious. Anyway. Oh no! Oh, okay. Well, that made it easier. Mando Fox just went offline. So I guess we are going to raid Champidiamps, who is a ukulele player. She plays guitar too. She's a singer-songwriter. She speaks English. She's British. Shut the fuck up or you'll clean the shitters. Oh, you can go army on them? Really? You can go drill sergeant on... Oh, man. That's got to be a trip. You need to shut up. People are sleeping. I don't want to hear another peep from this tent. You goddamn right. That's right. And slam their tent door as much as you can slam a tent. That's right. So just to make sure, are these kids shorter than you? I just want to get an idea of. I can go army on my own group. These were from a different organization. Got it. Okay. They are shorter than you. Okay, good. That helps. You need to say there's a bear in the woods and it'll come maul them. No, apparently she doesn't need to say that. She brings down the gauntlet. She doesn't have to make shit up. She's like, no, this is going to end now. Damn. I wonder what my son's scout thing is like. He really likes the scouts. I got to tell you something, Citra. My kid, my 8-year-old, and this is the last thing I'm done now. I'll ray you out. We've tried to get my kid into basketball, football. He liked it for a bit, and then he was bored with it. He didn't want to do it anymore. We got him out of football. We got him out of basketball. But scouts, he's really enjoying scouts. He really likes it. He looks forward to going to scouts. So whatever they're doing, it's working. So good for them. Let's hope they don't give him a hard time. No, let's hope he doesn't give them a hard time. Duke Ray, I asked your opinion on that. Oh, what about? There's a reason people don't think I'm a sunshine. Okay. No, good. Okay. So don't anybody get on Citra's bad side. Citra Poo, we love you. We want you to be in a good mood all the time, okay? Just don't kill us, please. Champy D amps. All right, I'm about to send you out to Champy D amp. Oh shit! No, I didn't write that correctly. I gotta try again. I'm not even in the right keyboard. My keyboard's not even on. Raid Champy D Pamps. I can't believe I made it through the whole raid without peeing. I deserve a medal for that. Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I can't believe it's still light outside. It's almost 9 o'clock. Sun's still out. Oh my God. I love summer or spring. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great weekend. The next time I stream, the sound will be amazing. I promise you, because I'm going to switch over to my MacBook. It's going to be a hard switch, but you're going to enjoy the results. Thank you. Can't believe you made it to the end without Vic. I can't believe it either. So thank you, Vic, and thank you, everybody who stayed with me till the end. I really appreciate it. Let's go hang out with Champion Amps. And have a great weekend. I will see you in a few days. Mwah! Thank you. Have a good one.